Welcome to the Bearded Barbarian! Welcome, everybody. Today, we're going to look at a couple different things, a little bit different. Got some stuff from GameStop. That's not too different. We have a tendency to buy from there from time to time. But this item right here is very, very different, okay? And we're going to talk a little bit about what it is and maybe a little something about it. This is from a company called My Plastic Heart. And I've never purchased from there before. They sell a variety of different things, and one of the things that they sell is something from a company called Kidrobot. What's pretty popular nowadays is not just vinyls from Funko, but there are a lot of other companies making vinyl figures. There's Chomp, which is like an abominable snowman. There are tiny ghosts, which are little ghost type shapes. Super Plastic is very, very popular right now. It's sort of a Japanese design of like kitties and rabbits that have got all this kind of interesting paint and designs on them. And then there's a company called Kidrobot, which has been around a little longer than maybe some of the other ones. And it has some kind of cool artist designs as well. The cool thing about some of those things is they are very, very limited. Funko Pops, when you buy them, you're lucky. Like if you say I'm going to get a limited one, it's usually 1,000. And there's so few limited in that like that now. Most items that you get are, 10,000, 20,000, 100,000 made. So you're buying things that there's sort of mass quantities of. So this is something that's a little bit different, a little bit more unique. So hopefully you'll think it's cool. I'm not necessarily looking to buy a whole bunch of those different types of things. The reason why I like Funkos is because they remind me of things from my childhood. And this is sort of a unique thing that wouldn't remind me of that at all. It's just a really cool figure that I like. And you'll get a chance to see what it is. Okay, so but before we open that, we're going to go ahead and open this and let you see what we got in here. Because I honestly have forgotten. Okay, so let's go ahead and open it up. I think I might know what it is, but every time I say that, I'm usually surprised. So, take a look. Hopefully it's something really good. Some stuff that I'll order, and I think it's coming in, and then it's back-ordered, and they didn't really tell me that it was back-ordered, etc., etc. So let's take a look and see what we got in here. All right. Sticker. All right, so it looks like we got a... Oh, yes, I ordered another pop pin. One of the pins that I got... Let me move this out of the way. I'm sorry. Move this out of the way. And I got a mystery box of pins. And the last one I got was, I believe I got Thor. Okay, so I decided to go at it again. And this time I got Thanos. So he's cool. I like Thanos. So I got 2 out of the 4 regular ones. There's also a chase one, which I would have liked to have had. But my luck apparently was not very good. I have much better luck with chases for sodas than I do for pops and for pins. But he is a very cool one. I'll do is take some cool pictures. The pop pins are really neat. They're the exact same size as a regular pop. The figures are also the same size as a pop as well. Some people take them out and they have like a little kickstand they can sit on. You can also pin them, but that's probably not going to happen. It's super heavy for a pin. So hopefully you like that one. Okay, so Thanos. Oops. I want to stand up. It's kind of popped open a little bit here. All right, well. I'll just go ahead and lay it down. I'll set it in behind something. All right, what's our next thing? Oh, yes, we got another Figpin, a Deadpool Figpin. So he's a cool one. So he's kind of I believe he's called the 60s style. This is called the Mini, the Deadpool Mini. So they have different sizes. There's the mini size, the regular size, which is the ones I have 4 or 5 of right now. And then there's the extra large size, okay? So yeah, so this is a Deadpool one, which is very cool. So they have like one from the 60s and one from the 70s. And I think there's one from the 80s, I'm not sure. But you can sort of see he's kind of like got a bell bottoms on and like a little hippie shirt. You'll see it better when I put the picture up in the corner and see what it kind of looks like. So yeah, that was a cool one. I thought that was really neat. Yeah, the Mini. All right, and here's the big boy. I got the extra large, and I got a Thanos one. I had thought this was coming in the last batch that I opened from GameStop, and apparently it was a bit delayed, so they sent it in a secondary box. So yeah, so this is the Thanos pin. And again, like the pop pin, I'll let you sort of compare the size-wise, it is too big to wear, okay? So I'm not really looking to get them to wear necessarily as much as I am to to display them in various places. So you can see it's kind of interesting. I didn't realize this was going to be a Thanos, so I got a couple Thanoses, or Thano eyes, or whatever you call multiple Thanoses. So yeah, hopefully you think those are kind of neat. I do like the Figpins a lot. I really do. I think I like them better than the pop pins, to be honest with you. They got a lot of detail on there, and it's very, very cool. Okay, so hopefully you think that was neat. And now we're going to look at our Kidrobot figure, okay? And this one was a lot of fun. They do, like I said, they're in very limited quantities. An artist designed them that they hired. So hopefully you'll think it's neat. And when you look at it, you may see why I thought it was cool. Hopefully you'll think it's cool as well. Let's take a look and see. All right. Set this aside. Somebody put thank you with a little heart on there. And it says, I love New York. Kind of on a weird YRWK. Yeah, that was kind of a cool sticker. I like that. Let's take a look at our Kidrobot. Make sure nothing else in here. Nope, nothing else in here. All right, we'll take him out of our box here. You can't see him too well. I'm not going to display him inside the box anyway. But it is a very cool box. It is all black. It says Dunny. And you can sort of see the design on the side. Kind of etched looking. And it says Dirty Robot on the top. Okay, so it's kind of a similar style of a Funko in some ways, but not in other ways. Okay, so they tried to make it look a little bit different. And they are slightly bigger too, I believe. I believe it's a slightly larger size. So I'll very carefully take this out. I will keep the box, but I am planning on displaying it outside the box. Now, this particular figure, it is limited to 700. Okay, there are only 700 in this particular line. All right, and there are other ones, and you can sort of see it's a half like a bunny style and half robot. I just think that's really cool. It's sort of interesting now. Funko is coming out with some ones that are sort of similar to this. There's a Superman part of the next wave of SDCC pops coming out that are actually like this. Android, I think Superman is one that's kind of like that. So I just thought that was really neat. You can sort of see his gears there, his red eyeball, his gears up here. It's very, very cool. Sort of like it's peeled off his skin. So hopefully you think that's really cool. I'll put him on the turntable so you can get a good view of him. He was not cheap. I'll be perfectly honest. Funkos, you buy a Funko for $15. This is a $50 item. Okay. So again, the exclusivity sometimes drives the price a bit. But I just thought it was a really neat one. There are others. I'm not going to collect them all. I'm not interested in that. I just thought it was a really cool figure, and I wanted to try to get one. So I'm going to try to display them in a really fun area and with some other stuff, too. So hopefully you like that. Let me know what you think. Do you like Kidrobot? Have you collected any of those different types of things? I think it's a lot of fun to collect some different stuff. I think, it's a bit, bit faddish right now to do stuff like that, but I do think it is a lot of fun to sort of see what other things are out there, etc. I'm not really into some of the super plastics as much, but I do think it is something that's fun. So let me know what you think on that. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of research on our pins and our thing here. I don't know if we can find a good price of what these are going for, the Kidrobot. But a lot of people like to know what the values are, so we're going to do that, and we'll come on back. All right, welcome back. So we did a little bit of research on our items here, and again, it's very hard for me to find information on Figpin. If anybody has a cool trick on where I should look, I usually have a tendency to look on Figpin.com. There's really no information I can get from there usually. I do look on eBay sometimes, but that gives you whatever it gives you. So I couldn't find a lot of information. This was selling at $25 on Figpin.com. It's sold out. So I bought this at GameStop for $30. So most likely it is what it is. It's about $30, $25 item. So, but it is very cool. It's got a lot of cool designs on it. And again, when you take a picture up close, you'll get a chance to really see what it looks like. I'll take it out of the plastic so it doesn't get so shiny. Our minis, the same deal. I couldn't find any real information on that. They are very cool. It is interesting when you look at the size difference between the mini and then the regular size is like sort of in between that. It's like this big. So those were cool. Our Marvel pins, some of them are on the Funko app and Pop Price Guide, and some of them aren't. Whenever I record the video, sometimes you'll see in the corner when I'm publish it, there's still a number, and I'm saying there's no information. it's sometimes just a few days later from when I record, they post the information. So if they do have it, I will stick it up in the corner. I always research just before I publish. So there may be some information by then. But as of recording, there's no information. And our last item is our Kidrobot. Again, I hope you enjoyed that. You can sort of see the way the box is designed. This is the design of the half that's like a whole figure, and then inside is the other side is the robot, which I think is kind of cool how they did it. So it's a cool box. It's a little scuffed on top, which is unfortunate, but I'm not going to keep it in the box. I'm going to display it outside the box. This one's going for about what I paid for it on eBay and some of the other places. So hopefully, you know, maybe there's still some available on my Plastic Heart or Kidrobot.com. Check it out. There are a couple other variants of the same one. This is the one I got. I think it was called Dunny 5. It was just like there's another one that's got a slightly different colors. But I just thought it was really cool, and hopefully you enjoyed that. Thank you very much for coming. Please subscribe if you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed previously. We've got a lot of fun things going on, a lot of mystery boxes coming up, and we do giveaways every single week. Either on Friday or Saturday will be a new giveaway, and then, you know, get a chance to see what's coming for the next week. So hopefully you'll enjoy that as well. Thank you very much for coming, and goodbye from the Bearded Barbarian.